We started in the United States in October last year. While I was here, we shipped our first bag of coffee there. And we're growing at about 30% a month. We expect the same type of growth here because we're doing something that's never been done before with coffee. And I want to share some of that with you. Allow me to introduce to you a coffee company that's changing the world, transformation business model, and how you can prosper by being a part of it. Anybody in here really believe you can change the world with coffee? You really can. It's the number one traded commodity back and forth with oil in the world. It's the number one agricultural product in the world. Did you realize that? Bigger than corn, bigger than wheat, bigger than rice, bigger than soybean is coffee. Now, if you're here, you believe that because you guys are fanatical about your coffee. In the States, we're still trying to figure out how to make it. But I love coming here because you know coffee. That's why I'm excited about what we're doing here. In 2006, I was in Uganda, actually driving through some coffee fields, and I saw the plight of coffee farmers. You realize 99% of the coffee grown worldwide is grown practically with slave labor. Just 1% of the coffee that's available worldwide is fair trade coffee. In other words, bought at a wage that allows the farmer to prosper and take care of his family. So, coffee is the number one agricultural product. We can change the world with coffee, knowing that. The coffee is the fastest growing beverage in the world. Just 1% of all the coffee sold worldwide is fair trade. Just 1%. All right, so we can change the world. Just 3% of all coffee is organic. The rest of the coffee that we drink is full of stuff. Let me keep it clean tonight, PG. Anyway, that coffee is grown in some of the poorest countries in the world by some of the poorest people in the world. All right, we are changing that, and I want to share some of how that's happening. Let me talk about the Australian market for a second, and I want to thank Aaron O'Donnell for doing some research for me on this. Fastest growing segment of the Australian coffee market is organic coffee. You guys are getting into it. I like it. Instant coffee market is not growing, it's shrinking. The instant, that little stuff you pull out of a jar and pour into hot water and, you think it's coffee. It's not coffee. Whatever. Anyway, we're getting a little bit more discerning in our tastes of coffee. Homebrewed coffee is growing very quickly here. And organic, single origin organic is the fastest growing segment. Our mission, coffee, what we're doing with coffee has never been done before. It's unique, it's different, and we're beginning something new. We bypass warehousing, we bypass shelving, we bypass stores, retail, all of that. We roast fresh coffee that we bought directly from the farm, small farm cooperatives, paying them sometimes 70% or more above fair trade. We're paying them a transformational wage so that they can change their own communities. We're getting the green beans right here, roasting them right here, shipping them same day directly to your home. It's never been done before. Anybody allergic to money? I like money because it gives us options, right? Things we can do in life that free us up a little bit. This is the first ever cooperative marketing effort with coffee. What do we mean by cooperative marketing? You try something, you like it, you talk to somebody else about it, they like it, they talk to somebody else about it, and everybody along the chain makes some money. And that's possible. You can build an income with it. So we empower you to tell that good story out there, and you can develop a passive royalty income with it. And sometimes a very significant one, and I'll mention that briefly in a second. So here's our direct-to-you delivery. It's unique. Again, like I said, it's never been done before. We buy it straight from the farm. This is Juan and his little girl, standing there picking their coffee. And one of our coffee farms goes straight to the roaster. It's roasted in small batches by hand, packaged by hand, and then it is boxed, shipped straight to your home, and arrives there, and you can taste the difference in the cup. So do you love coffee? You love coffee? Share the love with other people. Here's how. We're going to change the world. Number one, you can just buy it. You can buy it online. This is an online business. You can purchase it online. You never have to handle the coffee. Purchase it. We roast it, we ship it, and it arrives to your customer's house. How cool is that? First of all, by the way, $15.95 for 350 gram bag. That's 40 cents a cup. What are you paying at Merlot's? Is that the right name? What are you paying out there in the coffee shops? $3, $4, $5? So this is a bargain and much better coffee. All right? Number two, you can join the coffee club, another way to change the world with coffee. $40 a month, basically $39.95 a month. plus shipping gives you 350-gram bags direct to your door, shipped the same day it was roasted. That's about 120 cups of coffee, less than 35 cents each. Good stuff. All right, and number 3, way to change the world with coffee is partner with us in building this network. We feel like Australia is going to be a massive market starting here. And starting with us, starting with this group here who wants to change the world with coffee. If you choose to participate with us, you can be involved in a mission that's a lot bigger than you are. You can be involved in something that will produce financial freedom for yourself, for your family, for your friends, and for the people that are producing this crop for us, which is very exciting. All right, so partner, how do you do it? $50 opens your store. $50 one time. Every year. Just keeps you renewed, keeps you active, keeps you alive. A website, everything that it takes to be in business is provided for you for that $50. We pay you on a global cash card. We pay you with a Visa and all that stuff. We take the payments. We ship the coffee. Everything's good to go. And then you can begin with the coffee club. 3 bags a month on auto shipment every month. Listen, I've got people that don't drink coffee that are part of this. They don't like coffee, you know. I think they're a little sick in the head, but they don't like coffee. So what they realize, though, is everyone around them likes coffee. So what they do is they give it away. They use it as a method of marketing their business and their network, sharing good coffee, doing good, changing lives, right? An executive membership, and I won't talk much about this, but for those who are really serious that want to jump up into the ranks and really build something substantial, we have an executive membership for $8.97 and $99 a month. That gives you a monthly auto ship of coffee. It also includes you into our travel network, which was the first product that we introduced into Australia, and we'll be doing a drawing that's related to that here in a second. So you get to be a part of that. You get to support 3 positions within the network that all pay you as the network grows. And if you want to know more about that, this video right here, omniexecutive.com, will tell you more about it. All right, I'm almost finished. So for less than half the cost of what you would pay for a daily coffee in a cafe, you can be in business with our Mission Coffee. So on one hand, you can just receive it, be a part of the change by getting good coffee at home, be a customer, enjoy it, all right? Do something unique. Fresh coffee delivered straight to your doorstep. You can enjoy it and share it with people. And if you also want to earn an income by introducing it to others, you can join the network as a distributor. So as a representative, we make it easy. You don't stock and deliver coffee. No running around town to deliver bags. We do all that for you. That's a good thing. You know, you're not in business to do that. You're in business just to share it. You have a website, everything you need. Business center, you earn every month. You share it with your circles of friends, and they share it with their circles of friends. And listen, let me just show you. If you invited 5 people who invited 5 people and so on, and that happens 5 times, you could be earning over $22,000 a month. That's some good money. That may be a little side income. It might help you out a little bit, right? If that happened in a year or 2, would that be a good thing for you? It can even be more than that. You know, if you really want to turn on the turbos, we can show you how to do it. So, every new coffee club member, and I'm almost finished, and I really, really appreciate the attention you're giving me. Every new coffee club member earns you a monthly income. Spreads the impact, infinitely wide, infinitely deep. Everybody that gets involved, you develop an income through the coffee club. So why will you be successful? A lot of people sit out there and say, man, I'm not sure I can do this. I'm busy. Got too much going on. Life is full. Yada, yada, yada. I got it. But here's how you can be successful. You just simply invite people to taste the coffee. Have people to your home. Have coffee time. You know, share it with your friends. Be a blessing. Open your home to other people, or give it away, or share a cup of coffee with someone, and tell them why this coffee is special to you. You can share this presentation. It's online. It does all this for you. Just point to the video, boom, it does the presentation for you. And ask people, what do you like about it? You know? And then you can share the story website. You have all the materials you need, and that's why you can be successful. So what do you do now? We would invite you tonight, if you're here and want to participate with us, and by the way, we're not wrapping up. You know, we're here for another little while. But if you're here and you want to be a part of this with us, there's already a pretty good team here. Probably about 20 people in this room are already involved as distributors with us. And we'd love to have you join us and be a part of this and rolling this out all over Australia. So we have registration pages right over there. You can be in and be a part of it within 10 minutes. We'll fax all that in. You'll have your system up in 24 hours, okay? So you can enroll today. You can call somebody, invite them to see this on your own website once it's activated. You can host coffee talks in your home, share it with other people, help others get started, repeat the process over and over and over again. It's that simple. So simple. We're talking about coffee. This is the last slide. Have you ever heard those presentations where somebody's telling you about, they found this mushroom under a rock in northern China, and they picked it and they brewed it, and then it makes their toenails grow better, and this is an amazing elixir that'll make you young? Get in on it and make $1 million. You ever heard those things? This is coffee, guys. This is simple. We get it. It's coffee, and the best coffee that you can have. They're happy beans because they're doing good for the people who grow them for us. All right? Coffee, compensation pays you well, and it's a simple system to be a part of our Mission Coffee. So enjoy it. Use it. Start a revolution in coffee. I sat today on an airplane by a guy from UK, right? A little guy named Oliver. I said, Oliver, you want to be a part of a revolution? Now, I'm going to try to do his accent. I'm going to butcher it. Yes, I'd love to be a part of a revolution. And man, he got so excited about this thing, wants to know more about it. We're going to be going into the UK probably before the end of the year. So people get excited about coffee. They get excited about being a world changer. And look, I would love for you to be a part of that with us. So we've got all the materials there. Hang around, talk with some other people who are a part of this. If you're a part of this already, would you raise your hand? Maybe somebody around you could find you and talk to you. You could answer questions. All right, cool. If you have questions, come on up high now, don't be shy. If you have questions and you see someone there whose hand's in the air, ask them questions. And also if you want more information about the executive membership, my friend there will help you with that. He has some materials to help you with that. Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Again, go get some coffee. It's available. I hope you take that home and use it up and share it with some people. Thank you very much. You've honored me by listening for 15 minutes. Thanks so much.